De la right, my MVVs, welcome. Royal panic in the palace of the Ooni of Ife as it is alleged and rumored as 69 staff of the Ooni of Ife may lose their job as Queen Naomi and Dr. Lizzy tries to sanitize the palace of the Ooni of Ife. Now, it's not a small work, it's not a small job. However, it is something that needs to be done. Over the months, we have heard about the Basbos, how, there's this infiltration in the palace. Like, people are entering out, coming in and going out. A lot of things are happening that are not supposed to be happening. People have access, no matter how much they have tried to, protect, put new people on roles, change, and all of that. It does seem as if the old seeds, the old polluted seed gets to kind of pollute the new unpolluted seed. And so that is what has been going on over and over again. It's been a very serious back and forth. People not sleeping and putting their heads down, people being afraid, not knowing the next thing that will happen, not knowing the next decision that will be made, not knowing the next person who will make the decision. It's been a whole lot like going on over and over and over and over again in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, as it is reported and rumored, as it is being speculated on the social media space. Now, if this information is true, okay, knowing that I don't live in the palace, I'm not related to these people, neither am I related to anyone who is related to them. So right now, if this information is true, you agree with me that this will be a welcome development, knowing that the Ooni of Ife will now be very, very safe, because if this domestic staff of the palace of the Ooni of Ife will be carefully, evaluated by Olori Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth, and bring them in, make them to take the certain, oath that they are supposed to take, sign a document of allegiance to them, and all of that, you agree with me that, of course, things will begin to work out well. One of the major reason that we see that things are the way they are in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, and that is if the information that we keep hearing is the truth, would be because of the fact that, it's like these people, they are just there. Any money that comes, anybody that gives them money, they are always selling out to the highest bidder, because that's the information that we are hearing. Now, it's a very sad thing to know that this might end up affecting people who have absolutely nothing to do with this. But one thing that we have learned over the years is that during war, the good, the bad, the ugly all suffer together. And that's exactly what is going on right now in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, as it is being alleged. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, De La Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you guys so much. I love you. Isheo Adukwe, my people. I thank you, people, for everything that you have done, for being here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I love you. May God bless you. May God continue to guide. May God protect you for everything that you do. Thank you so much. Thank you. Sincerely appreciate each and every one of you. Now, if you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And do not forget to turn on the notification bell. And do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Now, this alleged information that we are hearing is that 69 staff of the Ooni of Ife are likely to lose their job because Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth are actually doing a very serious, like gross sanitization in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. We have seen over the months that when something happens like today, so today they will say they went to plant something here. Tomorrow you will hear that Kabiyesi should not eat food. Kabiyesi should just depend on Queen Naomi's food. Next tomorrow you will hear that Dr. Elizabeth needs to go and make a brand new set of clothes from Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi should not wear the clothes that are inside the palace. What kind of life? will a man, a king who is supposed to have a first class life, be living like that? You're living in fear because people around you are, they are selling out to the highest bidder. That is if the information, that is if this information we are hearing is the truth too. Yes, I always say that. The reason why I reiterate that happens to be because I am not living with these people. Most of this information are coming from social media. So now, how is it that you now sit back there and every time this one the Ooni of Ife should not do this, the Ooni of Ife should not do that. If Ooni does this, if Ooni does that, what kind of life would that be for a king who is supposed to be having the best life ever, who is supposed to be having everything good for himself? Is it not because all of these people are selling out to the highest bidder? Now, today they sack this one, they bring new one. Next tomorrow, they sack that one, they bring a group of new ones. So what has been happening is that because they are leaving some of the ones that have always been there, these ones are succeeding in polluting the new ones that are being brought. So right now, it's only going to be very sensible to push the entire system and remove everybody and bring a new set of one. And trust me, Dr. Elizabeth is a very, very smart woman. She knows exactly how to deal with these people. As a matter of fact, this woman is one of the smartest, and she is helping KBSC make decisions and helping everybody because she knows that, for her to be happy, her husband has to be happy. And this is one thing that a lot of young people do not know. You have to put yourself in a space where you're encouraging happiness, bringing great energy to yourself and your family. And that's exactly what Dr. Elizabeth is doing. You know why? Because Dr. Lizzy was raised by a woman who understands true value. Now, Dr. Lizzy also understand that they fight to keep Naomi outside the palace. It's a fight to take Ooni of Ife down. And that is why the woman is fighting so hard. Even though they keep calling her names, dragging her left, right, and center, dragging her like a pass your neighbor generator, kick brrr, kick brrr, kick brrr, like Honda generator. Yes, so the woman is still strong and looking up to God and doing what she knows is the best or in the best interest of her marriage and the king, the Ooni of Ife. We have had that 69 staff working in the palace of the Ooni of Ife are likely to lose their job. All of them. And one thing I do not like about this situation is that they'll go and call chief, they'll go and call king, they'll go and call traditionalists, spiritualists, they'll call this to come and be begging. KBSC does not need to give them any listening ears because at the end of the day, when they beg, you agree. Who they fall inside the trap? Now still KBSC. That is if all the information we keep hearing is the truth. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Why did you do that? Come on, leave here.